Hello YouTubers, Bud Light here, bringing a little bit of light into this world of financial darkness, hopefully. Hey, do you need some beer money? Or maybe a little bit of money for whiskey? Or maybe to go buy some fishing gear or some hunting gear? So this is the story that led me to a side hustle that actually made me a lot of money. Now this is back in the college days, and I ran out of beer money. I'd gone through the week, and we had the weekend coming up, a calf fry out at a local place, and I need to have some beer money. I was like, what do I do? Well, I'll tell you what I did, folks. This is a great idea. All you got to do is go down to your local hardware store, buy you a can of paint and some stencils. Now, what do you go? My mantra, knock on the door. You know how I feel about that. I went up and down in my own neighborhood. Now remember, this is back in the 80s. So prices are a lot higher nowadays. And we have somebody driving by. So, all right. So back when I was in college, like I said, I ran out of beer money. So I started knocking on people's doors and I said, hey, do you mind if I paint your house number out here on the curb? And or if you have a mailbox, to come out and paint it on your mailbox for $1. And practically everybody said, sure, for $1, no problem. But again, I had a little coffee can that said tips on the side of it. Well, they give me $1, but most of them say, well, here's $5, man. Or here's, a couple other dollars. Well, it so happened that when I started this, my first week I did this, I made $600 cash in 1 week, and that's doing the houses plus the tips. Well, this took off so good that I hired about 2-3 other of my college buddies, and every week I was bringing in over $2,000. I was paying them a commission on it, but I was pocketing anywhere between $1,200 to $1,300 a week cash on this one simple little side hustle. Just to get beer money, folks. That's how it all started. Well, eventually, I made enough money on this because you kind of run out of houses in your neighborhood. And so I started going to different neighborhoods. And I was able to buy a good used vehicle for around $7,000 to $8,000. And I mean, I got a really nice vehicle, paid it all cash. So that's how this side hustle works, people. It all started out with, I need some beer money. And it turned into a good side hustle. It turned into a full-time business practically for, 4 or 5 months. And that's how long we did it, because I also had another job as a full-time butcher at the college doing butchering. So I did this in the evenings, and I had the guys during the days. We worked around everybody's class schedule. But man, this is a great idea if you have kids and you're living in the suburbs or even in the city. Now, there may be some people that come out and say, oh, your city council laws, blah, 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 all this. Well, I always say it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission. So go out and do it, make you a little bit of cash until you're told you can't do it, and go forward from there. So everybody go out and crush it. This is another good side hustle idea from Bud Light. So hit that like and subscribe button, because we need to start getting these videos out there, and nobody's hitting that like button, and that's what gets those algorithms going, and it gets that out there to a whole bunch of different people that are looking for ideas of how, in these times, how can I make some extra money? So here's a good idea, folks. I just bought these stencils. They were for 2-inch stencils. It was $4.38 for a pack. And the cans, if you go to, I got these at Lowe's, and I think you can get them anywhere between $5 to $7 a can. So less than 15 bucks, you can get started making you some money. You just got to go out there and work. And again, don't forget my mantra, knock on the door. You have to do that, people. You can't be shy. You got to get out there and get in front of the public and get you some money. All right. God bless everybody. Go out and crush it. Bye.